Hi everyone. Welcome back. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. Listen, guys. It's been a few times that I've already started up this video. As you can see, I have to change the lighting in here, everything because it's just I don't know what's going on today. There's a lot of disturbance. There's a lot of frustrations going on in the air. You know, a lot of people mad because they being left out of something, left out of something that you're achieving, maybe. Okay. So I'm gonna have to restart this video. As you can see, everything has been laid out because I already tried this to start this multiple times and it just keeps interrupting. So I had to go ahead and start it off on my tablet. I was using my phone to do it, but no, I'm starting again with my tablet. Please bear with me when it comes to um, the sound, the lighting, and everything, okay? Please bear with me, people. All right, so let's start over again so we can get back into the page. So, guys, I started off with an Oracle deck. An Oracle deck that I have been using is The Journey of Love. Okay? The Journey of Love is by Alana Fairchild. If you guys want to go and get it for yourself, I think it's a really good guidebook and it has really positive messages. So, the card that came out was number 28, Sacred Convergence. Sacred Convergence. This is the card that came out. So, I'm going to go ahead and read it to you again. Hopefully, this won't crash out on me again. And I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. There's been a lot of interruptions in the air today. I don't know what's going on with the people. What is going on with collective? What's going on? I will tell you that it's a juicy story. So let me go ahead and read it from you. Read it to you from the book. We got a lot of chit chatting going on. There is a business next door to me, so you're gonna be hearing music. You might be hearing a lot of chatter going on. Okay, in the background. Please don't mind it. All right, guys. So the number that we have is number 28. Okay, number 28. Give me a second. Okay. Sacred convergence. I'm about to reread all of this. There is a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This is akin to traveling to a strange land, as all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you experience discomfort within your own body and uncertainty, and a sense of expansion to include more of life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious of a sacred convergence. It is like two worlds or more colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to or upon which to hang an explanation. You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations which you previously would have avoided. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationships with them, apparently more by circumstance than by your own conscious choosing. This is a meeting of you with your shadow and something to rejoice in. Even if it's uncomfortable at times, be gentle and loving with yourself and kindly seek to find the beauty in what you are learning about yourself and your interactions and experiences. You are a wise soul, seeking to know yourself rather than judge others. Remember your divine perfection as you are thrilled and challenged in this time of great growth. You are guided to be curious, as though traveling to a foreign land and remaining open to experiencing its treasures. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discomfort, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry, you are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plants you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be really relished. From the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves, wherever your travels may lead, May the artist's touch inspire us to explore the ocean realm and celebrate the beauty as land gives way to water and water to the unknown. Isn't it beautiful? I'm sorry, I have to take a quick pause there. Okay? Isn't it beautiful? So, and I feel like there's certain situations that you're being thrown into. To give you maybe a different experience, it might be a little bit discomfortable. This might bring a bit of discomfort, frustration, because it's not something that you're used to at all. And I think it's telling you to go with the flow. Go with the flow. And just trust that there's growth in anything and everything. Okay? So, guys, as you can see, I already have started out because let me tell you, it's been frustrating to get this video started. I don't know what's going on. This energy is really out of control. It's really discomfortable, like really uncomfortable. It's bringing out a lot of frustrations. You're being defensive. Okay, so as we have the first card here, clarifying what I'm just saying, and also what the oracle card came out to be, discomfort. Frustrations, work frustrations in the workplace, but you have divine intervention coming in when it comes to these frustrations. When you're trying to get something started, or when it comes to your work or something that you're building, okay, you're having a security helping hand coming in. There's also divine intervention, so sort of victory here, okay, regarding those frustrations. You are going to be able to have some sort of peace and harmony regarding this, okay, but you're still trying to reassess the situation at hand, also feeling frustration again, and defensive. You're being defensive toward what's going on here. Okay? You're being defensive toward maybe a project, something that you're holding dear to your heart. Okay, that's going to bring you some sort of money improvement. Okay, and you're calling a judgment upon this that you're trying to build. You're calling judgment about these frustrations. You're being very defensive and guarded. And you're trying to build something here, and you're trying to hold it dear to your heart. You're defending this. Okay, calling judgment in the situation. You could be in this Queen of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It don't have to be. You could also just be the energy of just cutting off what no longer serves you. You know, we have the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. So secrets are being revealed here about some sort of equal exchange that you're having, some sort of raise in money or salary that you have going on. And there's people pissed off here about this. Okay, there's delays around money, some sort of Five of Pentacles energy. So some secrets are being exposed when it comes to some sort of equal exchange here, some sort of energy exchange, some sort of raising money, something about being in the Five of Pentacles, some sort of Five of Pentacles energy, being left out in the cold when it comes to some sort of collaboration, some sort of third party situation. I don't know why they think that's funny. So I don't know if there's people around you here that are like there's so some sort of secret is being exposed about you here. When it comes to some sort of equal give and take, like you're being left out in the cold when it comes to the third party celebration. You don't give it. I don't think you give a flying crap. Why would you want to join something that's toxic? If you're having work frustrations and frustrations in something that you're trying to work on, or that you've been maybe that you tried in the past, it didn't happen for you. When it comes to some sort of collaboration with three people, and you're not doing it anymore. You're doing it by yourself. You know, people are being left out in the cold when it comes to some sort of celebration. Third party celebration, strength, in a strength confrontation with yourself and other people. With some sort of confrontation with other people when it comes to some sort of work here. Some sort of work. It kind of came out like this. Some sort of work. They have a strength when it comes to something, some sort of work or paid work. It's like it's in the reverse. It also can mean that maybe someone is was causing this. Some sort of young woman coming in with some sort of fishy cup offer, bringing some sort of basic good news when it comes to some sort of improvement on their way, when it comes to some sort of collaboration. I see this pleading situation coming in here. Maybe someone that is not a friend of yours. Okay, some divine intervention is being, some divine wish is being granted here. Money coming in, regarding some sort of collaboration. I feel like there's a lot of whole frustration here because nobody saw this coming. Some sort of secrets is being exposed about something that you're working on and being left out of some sort of celebration here. And this confrontation around this, they being left out in the cold. Something like you must have, you probably hit this project. Nobody knew about it. And you were collaborating, but nobody. Now they want to rush in and collaborate. Some sort of money coming, the one was being granted. Look at this. Now they were stuck in this head. This time they're stuck all in their head. They're stuck in their head. You know, needs to take your rest. This emperor was in the home. Some sort of death and ending. So sort of money could be coming in. Sort of money could come in. Don't divine wish is being grounded. When it comes to some sort of sickness or illness, something that's been on this emperor's head about a home and some sort of death or an ending here. Let's figure it out. What is this? Let's figure out what is this divine? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Four Swords and the Emperor. What's the Ace of Pentacles and Four Swords? Let's use another deck to clarify. Why is people stuck in their head? Come to the situation here. Look, it's crazy because, guys, I'm going to give you a sound advice on something that I'm going through at this moment in time right now. I hesitated for about 3 to 5 years to get this page started. I was very fearful and just wondering what people would say, what would they think, if this will work out. But, you know, I feel like don't listen to what anybody says. Just do what you think that you could do at the moment in time. Try your best. Try to do whatever you can. And if it doesn't work out for you, well, you know what? You just move on to something else and you create something else. But don't give up. Don't give up at all. It doesn't matter what anybody says. All right, so let's clarify. Where's this Ace of Pentacles? Four of Swords and the Emperor. Where's this Ace of Pentacles? Four of Swords and the Emperor. Okay. It seems to be that there's more than one person stuck in their head. They feel like they've been betrayed. They feel like they've been betrayed. You know what I'm getting? Like this you hit this. This was hidden about you. About some sort of collaboration, some sort of project that you had going on. Like you left these people out in the cold from this. They really thought you wasn't working on nothing. That you was a fluke. Maybe they thought that, you wasn't real for real. And now they seeing and they getting evidence that yeah, you high pieces. You're high pieces, all right. You seem to be had put that really on a low low. You didn't really talk about it much. People now they want to rush in and collaborate with you, honey. But they mad, they upset. Look, we got a few people in their head right now. A few people in their head. Look, they all in the four swords and the three of swords, some sort of deception and betrayal here. Could have came from an emperor. That a king of pentacles is a Taurus or a Capricorn. Emperor could be an Aries or some sort of father figure or older person. Okay. So what is this Ace of Pentacles? Four swords and an emperor. What is this Ace of Pentacles? It's an Eight of Swords here. Into the Emperor is down now. Somebody is in the Eight of Swords. They're bound to something here. Frustration, being bound, being feeling trapped, not seeing clearly. This person is bound here. Alright, why is this Eight of Swords? Why is this person now in the Eight of Swords? They're in this Eight of Swords because some sort of collaboration that they had have now went in the reverse. Some sort of collaboration that they have went in the reverse. Eight of Cups. Something was illuminated. Something was illuminated here. Something was illuminated. Some sort of manifestation or something that was being manifested here is in the reverse. It was a lie. Some sort of sickness. It felt right on the Four Swords. So people, maybe this person was going around saying that you was sick, that you was ill. The Magician's in the reverse. Let's clarify. What is the Four Swords and the Magician in the reverse? What's the Four Swords and the Magician in the reverse? I say maybe use other cards. What's the Four Swords and the Magician in the reverse? What's the Magician in the reverse? So some sort of manifestation. Okay, so it's being found out that you're not sick. You ain't died. You ain't passed away. Nothing's wrong with you. That manifestation isn't the reverse. It's a lie. It's a whole lie. It's a lie. What is the Magician in reverse with the Lover? It's a whole lie. This person lied. A little love affair, having money fluctuation, being offered something that you don't want. Some sort of love relationship here. God. Some sort of money fluctuation, some sort of movement forward and taking some sort of leap of faith. What is the love is also could be Gemini energy? So you have a Gemini and a Cancer. Some sort of leap of faith they took here. So maybe say that you're dead, that you're dead, that you're dead, that you passed away, that you're sick. Yeah, that was a lie. It did not manifest. It did not manifest. Some sort of leap of faith that brought you some improvements on the way. So they could have lied to inflame you, saying something about you're sick or your mental health or something like that. Oh, they lied on you, honey. Oh, ain't nobody crazy over here, baby. The only crazy ones is y'all. Y'all local. No, nobody over here, baby. Oh, so they could have been saying that you got mental issues, that you something wrong with you. Yeah, no, baby. That's y'all. It's just someone who said it. Yeah, no. Nobody local over here. Yeah, no. Manifestation in the reverse. Manifestations in the reverse. That was a lie. That was a lie. Stupid. So they could have lied to your twin flame and said that you have some mental illness, some sort of sickness, something that they would try to manifest here. Yeah, no, mm-mm. Now they all in their head and look, they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken. They're the one with the issue. Look at this. This Taurus Virgo Capricorn is the one. Look, all in their head now. Look, no, baby girl. Mm-mm. Look at that. Three of Swords, heartbroken, deception, betrayal. Mm-mm. Stupid. You sat there and listened to a whole fool tell you. You sat there and listened to a whole fool tell you that that girl got mental issues, that that girl got problems, that she crazy for real. Now look at you. You looking so stupid. Don't you look stupid now? You look stupid. That's a lie. Look at that. The magician in the reverse. That's a lie. They could have also said that you was dead, or that you had some sickness prior to mental illness. No, that's a lie. That is crazy. These people is not. They're not okay. I feel like they're not okay. Let's continue on. Okay. So it's being revealed that no, that you have no mental sickness, that you don't have no illness. This is a deception and a betrayal. So this person, when it comes to an emperor, they lied to them. You a whole twin flame to this person, and she didn't even know. She or he didn't even know. You a twin flame. You supposed to be working with this person. He lied to you, baby. He lied to you. Look at that. Look. When it comes to some sort of twin flame or something, look, being offered something that they don't want, having money fluctuations, moving forward, you're moving forward. From this offer, from this twin flame thing, you took a leap of faith, and look, now your improvements are on the way. You move forward. This person was calling you crazy. This person said that you had a sickness, an illness, and it was a lie. You never had no sickness or illness manifested in you. You was okay the whole time. What else here, God, tell angels and ancestors? What else do we need to know here? This is some BS. Some sort of truth. The truth has been spoken already. The truth has come out. The truth has come out. What's the Six of Swords? There's a lot of frustrations around regarding the situation. No wonder this energy was so discomfortable. Look, some sort of truth brought balance. Some sort of truth brought balance. I knew. Listen, people be thinking that you do not know what's going on. People be thinking that you don't know what's going on, but it really is them. They don't know what's going on. You knew everything. You just let them do whatever they want to do. Let them talk whatever they want to talk. And that's how they F themselves over. You screwed up, baby. That's just what it was. Look, the truth is coming out. Balance. What else here, guys, guardian angels, and ancestors? People crazy. For real. They have the audacity to say that you got problems. Okay. Okay. What else here, guys, guardian angels, and ancestors? And then they want to come back. As we've seen in the previous card, now that this truth is being exposed and it's bringing some sort of balance, that you don't have no mental instability, or that you're not gone, you're not dead, you're not sick, whatever they was trying to talk about you, now they want to rush in and collaborate with you and give you something. Now they want to give you your flowers. Now they want to rush in and give you your flowers. Somebody that's maybe it's not a family member, someone that's not from your past, maybe somebody that you recently met. Ridiculous. These people is ridiculous, really. Ridiculous. Let's keep going. This emperor is all in their head now, because they've been found out. All his lies that they were spreading. He a whole clown out here. Look at him. A whole clown. Now he's sick. Now he all up in his head. Look. They realizing that this person is the one that got problems. Look. Within a home. Death and ending. Some sort of death and ending here. some death and ending about some sort this emperor being within a home, having some sort of sickness or some sort of mental instability. Maybe they wanted you like this. They wanted you isolated. So you could look like you crazy. Yeah, that work backfired, baby. That's going back to you. That's going back to you. Así van a estar ustedes. Like that's how y'all gonna be. Not me, baby. Yeah, no. Y'all not gonna be like that. Y'all coming out of hermit mode. Y'all coming out of hermit mode. You have no instability, no sickness. You're not in your head about nothing. You ain't worried about nothing. Okay, look, we got a King of Swords coming in here now. Let's see what about this King of Swords. People play themselves. They play themselves and fumble the bag. That's what I feel. What is this King of Swords now? A King of Swords is having a victory. They're having a victory. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, they let them have that victory. They probably sitting here laughing at these fools. They a whole fool out here. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius having a victory. Let's see, what else about this King of Swords and this Six of Wands? What about this King of Swords and this Six of Wands? Jesus Christ. What is this King of Swords and this Six of Wands? Spirit God, God, angels, and answers. They're having a victory, causing some sort of tears and frustration to someone else. Okay, well, I don't like that. I'm sorry, God, that's be fast. What is this? A King of Swords having some sort of victory letter move, tears and frustration. So, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is having some sort of victory because another person is frustrated and are in their head having nightmares and tears and they stressed out and everything about some sort of news. What is this? What is this? About a Ten of Pentacles. Some sort of signing of an agreement. Some sort of money agreement. Or another community. It could be that you're working with somewhere else. You're making pentacles somewhere else. You're moving forward. This person's all in their head when it comes to this news about some sort of Ten of Pentacles that you're in. Some sort of family, some sort of community, maybe that you're collaborating on something that you're rebuilding new for yourself. They're all in their head and they ain't part of that. And then this Libra's having a victory regarding this. Look, they found out that you was in peace the whole damn time. Peace of mind, contentment. Look at that. You in the Nine of Pentacles energy, baby. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Whew, child. What else there, God, got the angels and answers? But these people is wild. Like, look at that. Somebody, okay. This Knight of Pentacles is like I said, this Knight of Pentacles is planning to rush in here and give some sort of message. Trying to give some sort of money or something. What is this? Why? Okay, what is this Knight of Pentacles? Why does this person want to bring in some sort of Ace of Pentacles? Why is this? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, so you got a Nine of Pentacles wanting to come in and rely a message. What's relying a message to a King of Cups about some sort of new beginning that a Queen of Pentacles has? This person could smoke heavy because I smell a lot of cigarette smoke around me right now. This King of Pentacles, this King of Cups could smoke a lot. So this is a couple that want to come in and have some sort of new beginning. understand, but so this King of Cups is receiving some sort of news about some sort of Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles that's coming in towards you or towards you guys. Maybe you're in a partnership with someone else. I hear. I'm still two flame towards Virgo Capricorn. You finally maybe you stepped into your power. You finally stepped into your power, and now you guys are actually equally matched. Now you can be the Queen of Pentacles, and your pair can be the King of Pentacles. You finally equally match your vibration each other now. So now this person want to rush in. This okay, you got a lot of people that want to rush in now. You got a King of Cups also that's wanting a new beginning with you guys as well. Maybe want to come in with an offer. Mm-mm. I know it's big. Oh man, people is going crazy. Look, so Knight of Wands is trying to have some sort of plans, hope, wishes, trying to get away with something here. A Knight of Wands receiving some sort of giving some sort of important news, a letter, trying to get away with something here. Let's see what this is. What is this Knight of Wands in the Seven of Swords? They're all in their head about some sort of plan or strategy here. And it comes from some sort of important letter of news. It's also be Leo or fire sign. Yeah, I don't like this. Someone's getting locked up. So there's some sort of important news or letter. Someone is trying to get away with something. They're either living just stuck in their head, having some sort of frustration, feeling bound to some sort of marriage with a hierophant, or this could be a hierophant that could be going to jail. They're in their head. They come to some sort of plans and hope. They try to get away with something. A night of wands. I'm not sure about that. Yes. Some sort of deception here, some sort of betrayal. Mm. What is this Seven of Swords? What are they trying to get away with here? Of course. Having money problems in their back. What is the Seven of Swords? I don't understand these people. So you got a Queen of Wands having money problems and turning their back here. They're trying to turn their back here. Or it's also serious and a Knight of Cups. So you got a Queen of Wands and a Knight of Cups having money problems. They turning their back here. In a short distance, or receiving some sort of communicating about some sort of deception and betrayal. Someone that was spying, gossiping. There's a lot of gossiping going on here. A lot of gossiping going on here about some wish fulfillment, about some sort of Ten of Cups, some sort of happiness. About some sort of Ten of Cups. You might have like, I feel like this is some sort of reunion coming in here. There might be a reunion coming here. Some sort of having good things to celebrate. Some sort of traveling overland or at a distance. So this is also going to be some more spying, giving some sort of news about some sort of collaboration at a distance. a new community, maybe, or new calmer waters when it comes to being way down. Okay. Yeah, there's no arguments and battles around you anymore. There's no arguments and battles around you anymore. But these people taking L's. A lot of people taking losses. I'm sorry, guys. I'll show you the card. Yeah, a lot of people taking losses. What about the Five of Swords with Five of Wands in reverse? What is the Five of Swords? What is in the Five of Swords energy? Because it's still the King of Pentacles. What is the Five of Swords energy? This is completion of a cycle here. Something's over. Something's over. When it comes to maybe having somebody spy on you, collaborating to spy on you. What is the Five of Swords Wheel of Fortune? And maybe try to keep you locked up or imprisoned. Trying to keep you isolated. Yeah, okay. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune here with the Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords in the Wheel of Fortune, please? Let's use the other deck. Hold on, guys. What's the Five of Swords in the Wheel of Fortune? They got that name in the What's the Five of Swords in the Wheel of Fortune? Mm-hmm. Listen, the energy is so nasty. What is the Five of Swords in the Wheel of Fortune? Something that was hidden. What is this? What is the moon? What's being hidden from us here? What's being hidden? Oh, what's hidden? King of Wands in the reverse. Or what's being hidden here with some sort of King of Wands in the reverse? It could be a fire sign, Aries or Sag. What's being hidden with this King of Wands in the reverse? What's being hidden when it comes to the King of Wands in the reverse? Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. At a distance, or some sort of traveling. I see things clearly with a Hierophant. Towards the Capricorn. Something was hidden here about some sort of collaboration with a King of Wands in reverse at a distance. Someone's, this Hierophant is still reassessing the situation here. Nothing to be clear, peace and harmony. Mm, I don't know, guys. Something's up here. What is this King of Wands in reverse? Three of Wands and Two of Swords with the Hierophant. What is this Three of Wands and the Two of Swords? What's this Three of Wands and the Two of Swords? What's this Three of Wands and the Two of Swords? Some sort of news. Some sort of news? Spying? What is Three of Swords in the what's this Three of Wands and the Two of Swords? So a third party situation. Some sort of third party collaboration, some sort of indecision here. Someone's spying. Someone's spying here when it comes to some sort of collaboration. Now they're having some sort of indecision here. Clarify the Page of Swords. Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Oof. Mm-hmm. Secrets are being exposed when it comes to some sort of family situation. Here's some sort of Ten of Pentacles with a Sagittarius in reverse. Secrets are being exposed about some situation here not being happy, not being fulfilled. Temperance in the reverse. There's no divine intervention when it comes to some sort of family situation here. don't know, guys. This is. Let's see what is going on. What's this? What is this? The High Priestess with the Ten of Pentacles and Temperance in the reverse. The High Priestess, Temperance. The High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance in the reverse. Jealousy and trouble, causing some sort of illusion here. Also sort of indecision. The Hierophant. So this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. There's no divine intervention with some sort of Ten of Pentacles situation. Some sort of jealousy, trouble because of some sort of illusion here. Something that was not clear. Now they're indecisive. So this could be a third party situation. I mean, this could be the third party, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. And of course, you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius jumping up and down like an idiot off of somebody else's suffering. You have problems, lady. Because I know you a lady. Because I'm sorry, guys. I'm relating to my situation. You got issues. How you sitting here celebrating somebody else's downfall? You know that's karma. You know that can come back to you. But you put out, you can get back. You know that, right? Yeah. Just in case you stupid like that. Excuse me. Sorry. It just pisses me off, the stupidity of these people right now. Okay, so third party is undecided. There's some sort of jealousy or trouble when it comes to some sort of family situation. Yeah, there's no divine intervention here. That was an illusion. Something is not working out. Now they're undecided to whether to complete this situation or not. Now they're undecided here. Now they're undecided to travel. So this could have been also someone else. Yeah, that's not an earth angel, baby. Temperance in the reverse. That happy home that you probably made, that was hidden. Secrets being revealed. That ain't no earth angel, baby. That ain't no earth angel. What else there? Oh my God. A lot of people finding out this. Look, they invested in losses. These people invested in losses. They're just finding out that you're an earth angel. And by the way, guys, I was making a video yesterday. Please, check it out. It kind of cut off on me, but I also use the same oracle of the journey of love, and the card Earth Angel came out. I think that it was number 54. Yeah, the Earth Angel card. So people are finding out that you're an Earth Angel. They all collaborated against you because they thought you had mental instability, something was wrong with you. Look at them now, all in the Five of Cups, looking like losers. Look at that. A whole bunch of losers. What else, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, and Ancestors? A whole bunch of losers. Should be ashamed of themselves. They really thought it. Maybe they thought that you were an Earth Angel. Tempers in the reverse. So they went and invested in a whole nother situation, on a whole nother Ten of Pentacles, in a whole nother community. And then come to find out that they're the Tempers in the reverse. They're no Earth Angel. They in the reverse. Let's see what the outcome is. What's the final outcome to this situation? So the truth that's being exposed here is going to bring some sort of balance. So all the spying and all the craziness that's been going on, that's going to dissipate. So they even have people watching you, honey. Oh my God. What is it? What is the final outcome to the situation? Hold on. Tell me to use another deck. Let me use this other deck. I'm going to use these two right now. Oh, by the way, guys, the deck that I'm using, I don't know if I said it earlier in the video, but just in case I didn't, the other deck that I'm using is also the Eight of Coins the Tattoo Tarot. That's another deck that I'm using. So what's the final outcome here? Spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. What is the final outcome here? What is the final outcome here regarding the situation? Mm, so, so having some sort of frustration, being bound and being engaged, it's in between. It's still in, maybe it's lingering still, but somebody's not in their head anymore. Someone's not in their head anymore. They're not in their head anymore. The hangman. What is this? What is this? Eight of Swords and the hangman in reverse. What is this? Nine of Swords and the hangman in reverse. Some sort of Nine of Swords. Arguments, battles, and fights around you. Some sort of Nine of Swords are having arguments and battles around them. So maybe you, with a Knight of Cups. So a Knight of Swords is having arguments and battles with a Knight of Cups now. Maybe you had a victory over this King of Swords. Maybe you had a victory over this King of Swords. Because of some sort of illumination. So now there's some sort of frustration, being bound to be engaged. Something that was enlightened, and they're stuck in their head. Amen in the verse. About some sort of collaboration with a Knight of Swords. A Knight of Swords and a Knight of Swords and having arguments and fights with a Knight of Cups. What else? Ace of Cups, divine intervention though. There's divine intervention. Yeah. Comes to all these battles and arguments with a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Cups. This divine, that's the Ace of Cups. Divine wish fulfillment here. Divine intervention. Security, a helping hand. So maybe this Knight of Swords is arguing, having battles with this Knight of Cups, because this Knight of Cups want to come in and give you some sort of security, a helping hand. Other person want to rush in. Yeah, he's having hope. So that's why the money, he's having some sort of hope here. He's having hope because of some sort of news that he's receiving. When it comes to some sort of new beginning. Ace of Wands. Also, this person could just might wanna, maybe this person know you single, you alone. So that's what it looked like. It looked like there was clarity that the situation is over here between you guys. There's no more collaboration. You're doing your own thing. So now this person, it could be a past person, Knight of Cups, want to come in, give him some sort of security, helping him, having some sort of hope because of some sort of news. About some sort of, when it comes to your new beginning, maybe you're alone in this new beginning. Are you single? Celibate? This person looks like he want to give you something else than just a security and helping hand with this Ace of Wands, if you know what I mean. Be careful. Beware of this person coming in. His intentions just might not be coming in to try to get some sort of new beginning with you. Queen of Swords, cut him off. Cutting people off. He better tread lightly. You're not no Knight of, you're not no Queen of Cups energy. I'll tell you that much. You in a Queen of Swords energy. You're not taking no BS from nobody. You ain't taking no nasty office, no nasty cuffs, none of that. He better know who he coming to, and he better come correct. I think he shouldn't come at all. Why you coming now? Who's giving you hope to think that you can come back? You don't. This person could have caused you a whole bunch of betrayal, arguments around you, a whole bunch of battle around you. Now they want to come in and try to give you some security up in hand because they have some sort of hope. Because now they know you alone. You working alone? No. Let's see, Queen of Swords. Let's see, what's going to be your decision here? As an illusion. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. There's some sort of illusion here. I don't like that. Something is not clear. There's some sort of illusion here. Not all that you see, not everything that glitters is gold. There's some sort of illusion here. They might cause something is not clear. Something is smoke and mirrors here. It comes to some sort of third party collaboration that brought some sort of ending. Maybe this person thinks that you're alone. Maybe this person thinks that you by yourself, that you're not working with somebody. Maybe that's the illusion. Alright, yeah, some sort of illusion of the Three of Cups. Mm. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, so we have you here, right? And there's some sort of illusion about some sort of Three of Cups collaboration here with a Knight of Swords. That's a lie. That's an ending to this. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups? An Emperor. Clarify the Seven of Cups. So, alright, so some sort of illusion when it comes to an Emperor, you and an Emperor, some sort of change here. Clarify the Emperor in the Tower. Seven of Pentacles. Give me a second, guys. Because this is sort of equal give and take. Then illuminating them. Clarify the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles. What's the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles? Mm. Okay, so maybe some sort of illusion about some sort of collaboration that you had with an emperor is being found out. Something changed. There's a tower moment. And kind of war frustration. War frustration, the Queen of Wands, being laid down. So the tower moment that this emperor is facing when it comes to some sort of Three of Cups and illusion with a Queen of Swords. War frustration. Or Queen Wands. You feeling way down. So this Queen of so some sort of Queen of okay, so Queen of Swords and Emperor has been working together. It's causing some sort of work frustration, so you can feel way down when it comes to some sort of celebration that you have. Or just yeah, some sort of celebration of a new beginning. They've received some sort of news about this. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So it's a Queen of Swords and an Emperor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know. Okay, so some okay. You having a victory though. So I'm getting like people are finding out about some sort of collaboration with a queen. Oh, she's something wrong with her. With a Queen of Swords and the Emperor, causing all of this illusions, celebrating the cause towers, work frustration to you, to a Queen of Wands. To get her feeling way down, you got a victory over that. You're getting a victory over that. Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna get a victory over that. Some sort of news about Ace of Pentacles. Oh, it's coming to a decision. People are arguing here. Oh man. Some sort of victory. Some sort of victory that comes to some sort of losses. Five of Cups. Some sort of news about a completion of cycle. Yeah. So you go way down. I get to see this finally out here about something that's ended with you, with someone else. And a lot of things being exposed. It's being exposed a collaboration that a Queen of Swords had with an Emperor to have you feeling way down, to have you feel the same. People are knowing the truth about all this. And it seems to be that they have multiple collaborations. You have also a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles in here. You have a few collaborations. People doing this against you. Yeah. You're having a victory though, from being weighed down from all this. So I guess that's ending. So you being weighed down and having work frustration, that's over. You're having a victory over it. But you are in the Five of Cups and in the Five of Swords. Yeah. It's being illuminated at a distance. Some sort of power comes, some sort of betrayal within romance, with the flowers like this. A romance that was new, something that was new. Like you see how the flowers haven't bloomed yet here in this Five of Cups? Something that was new. Some sort of new romantic partner. They haven't even fully bloomed yet. They haven't even opened. This relationship haven't even got to anything. It's been illuminated. Here with the moon. Here with the moon. And the next card here over. You have the moon and the travel being illuminated. Some sort of Five of Swords. People are finding out the truth about this collaboration here. Yeah. Queen of Cups are way down and undecided now. Wow. What else, guys? This is bad. I'm sorry that the story's all over the place, but you still having strength. You still having strength. I see you still having strength and being grateful. Regardless of what all these people did, all this stupid collaboration of all these people. You ain't worried about it. You ain't phased. You're just stronger now. You're stronger. You're in strength. But there's a lot of competition also when it comes to this situation. Yeah. You can be a Leo. You can be a Leo. You're having strength, hope, Aquarius. This is a Aquarius star. Maybe your star seed. You're having hope when it comes to all this. People are finding out the truth of the collaboration. This thing. You're still having hope. You're having hope. Feeling peace and content. You're feeling peace and content that there was people looking. Like there was people watching you. This whole situation go down. As you can see, you got one person spying on another that's going through something here. Well, the sword on the floor. And there's betrayal. There's a Three of Swords. There's also some sort of deception. So you have somebody looking and watching about what was going on here when it comes to some sort of deception. And that's what illuminated everything. Yeah, that illuminated everything about what was really going on here. And that right there, my friends, what completed a cycle of fortune. And that's justice. You can even be in this wheel of fortune energy now. And that's justice for you. Wow. So you had an emperor, uh, knight of swords, queen of swords, a knight of cups, a knight of pentacles, a queen of pentacles. All these people know the truth. That these two people collaborated to weigh you down and cause you work frustration. And that you're actually the star seed. That you're an earth angel. And they did all this to you. You see, no, that's gonna bring that's that that's bringing some sort of death and ending to something. Yeah. Some sort of death and ending when it comes to some sort of plans of trying to get away with something. Jealousy and trouble in the reverse. They can't bring that in the future no more. Everybody know the truth now. Mm. So maybe these were people that were jealous of you. These were other people that were jealous of you. That's what it seems to me. And having some sort of plans, all in this devil energy to bring some sort of ending to you. They found out the truth. It's in the reverse. This devil energy is in the reverse. Hmm. Yeah. You're going to be able to move forward here on your chariot. You're going to be able to move forward. This is also another victory card. The Ten of Cups. You're going to have wish fulfillment here. You're going to be able to move forward and be happy. Alright, guys? Also, it's also going to be in Cancer that's happy. Comes to some sort of union. But this person was in the energy. It's only in the reverse now because these guys sold. Yeah. Money fluctuation. Being offered something that you don't want. So it could also be exposed that there was a marriage here that's hidden. Oh, this is crazy. No. So some sort of communication has came in for you to this cancer about the truth of what was going on. Like some sort at a short distance, not some sort of money fluctuation. And being offered something that you don't want. Ten of Cups. Maybe this person is going to reach out and try to offer you some sort of Ten of Cups situation. So, but it seems like you don't really want to take this. You have money fluctuations. You being offered something you don't want. You might get some sort of communication at a short distance about some sort of collaboration or some union within a home. Two people coming and joining together. Some sort of stability. Or about a home. You'll be someone that thinks about you, that wants to hold on to you. It's gonna be a celebration. That's an Ace of Cups there, baby. That's some sort of victory. That's balance. It's gonna bring balance. This is, wow, this is crazy. Everybody knows what is really going on here. These people got together. This person was married or in a whole relationship, sitting here playing these games. That all these people had all these people collaborating against you. Only to find out that these people were doing that just to burden you, and that you were an earth angel the whole time. Now they understand why they get karma. Now they understand why it's returning back to you. Yeah, all these people getting karma. That's why they losing all of this stuff. I'm trying not to curse. That's why they losing stuff because they going against an earth angel. That's why they losing a whole bunch of stuff. Their money ain't wrapped up too tight. They can't get a stable some. There ain't no stability within their home, their relationships, family, and all that. And then you have these people working against you to cause you work frustration because they don't want you to be out there. They don't want nobody to see you. They want nobody to know that you was an earth angel, that you was intuitive, that you didn't really need nobody for real. You was all you needed. This is crazy. Look, some news. You always see some news from somebody trying to put something into balance. They might offer you a home, a place to stay, for joining the two people to sort of collaboration. Somebody that has you heavily in their mind and in their heart and their emotions. Look, I'm getting like a small offer coming in, something small. Sort of basement, but that's a small offer, something coming in small. Sort of news. Mm. Some sort of news of the Page of Pentacles that's going to bring some sort of death or ending. What's this Page of Pentacles? What's this Page of Pentacles? Some sort of indecision. What is this Page of Pentacles if it's not around? Some sort of truth. So someone is like beat down, run up. And so someone is here is decisive because of some sort of truth now. So you're gonna receive some sort of news here about some sort of truth when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles. When it comes to some sort of death or ending here. Has to do with some sort of maybe paperwork? Empress. You're gonna receive some sort of news about some sort of paperwork. A baby mama could have signed, could have done some sort of paperwork that someone had over you. That has to do with some sort of death or ending. An empress. Some sort of truth about some sort of Page of Pentacles. The lovers with a King of Swords. You're gonna get some sort of truth about a harsh betrayal here. Has to do with some sort of paperwork to get an Ace of Pentacles from you. And a Gemini, when you go in a third was involved here as well. Remember, all these people collaborated to make you look unstable, keep you isolated to get this money. Yeah, look, isolation to keep you isolated. Yeah, you went, maybe you have a child as well, something that has to do with a child. So these people wanted to make you look mentally unstable, keep you isolated, because they had some written out paperwork that caused you a total death and ending that you probably wasn't even aware of. And these people banking money off of it. They was getting money off of you by spreading all these lies saying that you have mental issues, that you're mentally unstable. Maybe they were saying also that you was an unfit mother. With this page of cups here, and also the page of swords that appeared there. Mm-hmm. Just to get an Ace of Pentacles. It could be some paperwork stating that you have some sort of mental illness or something. These people are getting money off of this, keeping you isolated, keeping you trapped, doing work over you, collaborations over you, getting paid for these collaborations to get you trapped, to get you isolated, cause you afflictions, cause you trauma, cause you pain, discomfort, dis-ease, where you were at because they wanted for you to look mentally unstable, for you to look like you have mental issues. Do you not know? These people do not know what's coming to them. I call judgment on all that. I call judgment on all that. I call judgment. I call justice. And you're gonna receive this news about this equal give and take, this exchange. You also had an emperor and a queen of swords collaborating to have so you can have work frustration. So maybe you can't have no work, you can't find no work, you can't be able to get out of a situation. They cause all of this. You should sue them. Literally. What's gonna be the outcome to all this collaboration? What's gonna be the outcome to this collaboration? Peace and contentment. It's gonna be over with. They coming in with this Ace of Pentacles. They coming in with this Ace of Pentacles now. Why when you coming in fast now, trying to save yourself? They want to offer you an Ace of Pentacles because they don't want you to one day travel out there and sue them for defamation of character. That's why they want to sit there and give you this Ace of Pentacles right now. Now they want to rush in. They undecided to give you this Ace of Pentacles because they know they in trouble now. You are not isolated. You in the World Wide Web. Or maybe you doing something out in the public. People seeing you now. This is a problem. They having issues. They know they gonna be locked up. Yeah. Look at peace and contentment. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. This is unbelievable. And you know what, Alexa? It's actually a true story. Because I went through that. I'm going through that. People are out here isolating other people, making up these false papers in these different countries. You know, that you can just easily pay someone to make up some paperwork and say that you got mental illness. And then have people get paid, paying people to collaborate with them to keep you isolated. For them so they can actually think that you have mental instability. And God knows what else they have said about you. Or that you've been dead, that you were gone. Making you seem like you are unfit for society. You can't have a regular life. Maybe even saying that you can't take care of your kids. Huh? A whole injustice over your life. All these collaborations, all these people got money off of all of this. But they have no idea what's coming to them. They have no idea what they got themselves into. Because you know this. There's evidence. There's evidence. There's been money being sent back and forth. Wired money being sent back and forth to these people. There's evidence on all the collaborations and everybody that was involved in doing this. They have no idea what they got themselves into. Now they want to rush in and offer you some money. They want to rush in and offer you some money to keep quiet. Now say something about all the trauma that you done went through, about them having you isolated and not letting you have a normal life, not letting you work, not being able to take care of your damn kids and everything. Excuse my French. This is absurd. All these people should go to jail. If you ask me, they should all be locked up. But you're gonna get karmic justice for all that. They're gonna be locked up. I don't think it's a good look for these people right now. It's not a really good look for them. Not at all. Now this person's undecided because they don't know if they should rush in and give you some 2 little cents, 3 little cents here. Now they all scared. They running now. They running now. Why y'all running? They running now. They want to come in quick. Look, they want to come in quick and offer you an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Pentacles, excuse me. Before these officials come up in here and find out come up in here and really tell you what's going on when it comes to some fraudulent paperwork. They don't want you to, they might not want you to sue them. They don't want to go to jail for this. I'm sorry. That's what's going to happen. Y'all, these people went over the top to destroy somebody's life that had nothing to do with them. You ain't never did anything to these people. And they collaborated for 2 cents to destroy your life. A mother figure with a child. Look at that. It's a completion of it. You traveling anyway. The world. It's over. It's over. Justice. You getting your justice for this. Queen of Pentacles. You might be the Queen of Pentacles. Or you gonna be in your bag soon. Oh yeah? It's over. For these snakes. Look at that. Look at them. They just sitting there spying and watching and hearing. Look at that. That's all they can do now. Just sit there and look. While you celebrate. While you celebrate your wins. It seemed to me you had told them something like that recently. That you was going to sit out here. You was going to make it. You was going to get out the situation. And you was going to be living right. And they were going to be stuck. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Judgment. These people are under judgment now. Look at that. They are all under judgment. All of these people are going to be locked up. Ain't going to be able to make no money. Not going to have no opportunities. Everything that they literally took from you, they're not going to have it now. They're not having it now. And this Knight of Wands also under judgment as well. Everybody that was involved. A King of Swords now. He's celebrating. This King of Swords celebrating. He probably knew the truth. Maybe he found out the truth. That's why he was arguing with the King of Cups earlier that we seen here. Look, maybe he's the one that was in this Knight of Swords energy, want to rush in. Arguments and battle with a Knight of Cups. Or he found out all that this person was doing. All this paperwork. The paperwork saying that this person was mentally ill. Having them isolated. Paying people to watch them. Stalk them. Interfere and hack in their devices as well. Defamating their character. These people going down. It's over for them. They're all under judgment. They're all under judgment. A Queen of Pentacles is going to a Tower moment right now. She can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female. Yeah. She's going to do a Tower moment. Oh, you thought that, what? What you thought? You really thought that what that person was telling you, but you fell on this Knight of Cups. You really thought that the Knight of Cups that you was talking to was telling you the truth? You really thought that y'all was going to get away with this? Tower moment for your stupid ass. You stupid. That's exactly why you didn't want no. That's exactly why you didn't want no collaboration with this Queen of Pentacles, because you already knew that she was working with that person. You already knew. Tower moment for her. You knew already everything. You already knew. Look, ain't that a damn fool? She a fool. The fool taking a leap of faith. Now you want to take some sort of leap of faith? You a fool. Look. Now she want to take a leap of faith with a King of Swords. It don't matter what you do. It's too late. It does not matter what y'all do. It's too late. It's been exposed. It doesn't matter what you try to do. It doesn't matter what you try to do. It's too late. I've been exposed this. My collective been exposed the stupidness that you've been up to. You're the only one that thought that that person didn't know. She been known. This person knew everything you guys was doing. Y'all were the slow ones being foolish out here. Y'all was slow. Y'all was slow to think that this person didn't know what was going on. This person knew everything from the jump. Y'all fell into the trap by your dang selves. Look at y'all looking like a fool. And that's justice. You is dumb. You really thought that you was gonna outsmart this person. King of Swords, some sort of celebration here, third party celebration. You really thought you could outsmart this person? Okay. There's gonna be some sort of celebration when it comes to some sort of work. You're gonna have some sort of celebration when it comes to some sort of work here that you're doing. Yeah, that's justice for you though. With a childhood friend, that's justice. Or maybe you brought justice to a childhood friend. You probably brought justice to this childhood friend. A childhood friend. There's someone that you knew in the past. This person one comes in to celebrate with you. This person want to come in and celebrate with you. Eight of Pentacles. They want to celebrate, collaborate when it comes to some sort of work here. This King of Swords. Who is this King of Swords? Completion cycle. Because something's over already? Because it's been a completion of a cycle now. Nine of Pentacles. It's some sort of love affair with a King of Cups. With a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups. Justice. It's been illuminated. Two women. Look. Two women or two men with another man or with another woman having some sort of love affair together here. Look at this. They all collaborated together. A Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to like to say this loud, real loud. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male. And a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some love affair. Justice. You're getting justice for this collaboration. They all been found out. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry this was long. But you know what? It was worth it. This was worth it right here. This is ridiculous. These people, wow. They went to the extreme. They went to the extreme, guys. To really do all of this. And for nothing. Because I didn't see nothing that they were gaining at the end of it all. They weren't gaining nothing. Nothing out of all of this. They look foolish. They look like a whole bunch of fools. A whole bunch of fools. They really thought that you didn't know nothing that was going on. They really thought that you was stupid, you was blind, you was just in here, you got mental issues, you got problems. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It looks like you the ones that got the problem now. Y'all look like y'all unstable. Listen, collectors, this is outrageous. This is outrageous. They now discovering who the real Earth Angel is. Now they discovering who is who and what is what. You've been knew that, collectors. You've been knew all the stupid things that these people was doing. That's exactly why you didn't collaborate with them. You didn't want no friendship with them. I didn't see you want to have any collaboration with them. Two of Cups in the reverse. That's why you didn't want to work with these people, because you already know. You already know. Ain't this something? These people is clowns. A whole bunch of clowns. Thinking that they was manipulating something in the system. They really thought that they was manipulating something, saying that you had mental issues. There was no manipulation. That was an illusion. That was an illusion. They really thought they had something in the bag. Now they all scared. They running now. Everybody running now. Now they don't know what to do. Now they all saying they're having secret meetings, trying to figure out what to do. What should we give up? What should we say something? Should we give her something? Should we help her out? Well, we need to get this. We need to get rid of this person. This person know too much. Oh, this person know too much. Yeah, they free to go. They know too much. They know it all. Oh, now they saying they gotta let you go, collector, because you know too much. You're a detriment right now. You're a detriment to them because they thought that you ain't know nothing. You ain't know nothing that was going on here. Now they scared. Now they finna let you go because it's too much. It's too much for them. How you knew all this? So like, yeah, how she know? How she know what was going on? How she know? Is you stupid or what? People actually got gifts. People actually can see the stupid stuff that y'all doing. Just because they don't talk about it don't mean they don't know. Justice, when it comes to some small offer with a hope. Traveling over wind, traveling over land. A king of wands, going towards calm water. A queen of cups, going to some painful death and ending. A tower moment, some sort of illumination, an element of surprise about an empress. Having some sort of money restrictions or being an earth angel. The joining of two people. Something that was hidden, that was way down. That was everything that was being exposed in this reading right now. Literally. Alright, guys, listen. This is some tea right here. You got a whole bunch of fools doing foolish things. You got a whole bunch of fools doing foolish things. And they really thought they could outsmart you. That's sad. That is sad. I'm definitely posting this up as fast as I can. We need the world to see this one. What a fool. These people have no limits to the stupidness that these people are doing. No limit. There's no limits to the dumbness. Really. I'm going to give you guys, I don't even know what oracle to bring out because, like, you know what? Let's give y'all guys some sort of angel answers here. Let's see what the angels want to say. This is the Angel Answers Oracle card, Oracle deck. It's by Adelaide Valentine. Adelaide Valentine. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's get some guidance here with our angels. Let's get some guidance with our angels from these fools here. What? Let go. At the bottom of the deck. Let go. They should be ashamed of themselves. Take some sort of action and then let it go. Let it go. Leave it to God. Take some sort of action to defend yourself, get your justice, and let it go, honey. Let it all play out. Trust. They also want you to trust as well. Trust the process. Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on what just happened. Don't dwell on it. Hold on. Big happy changes is coming now. It's gonna help you to let go of all this. Unbelievable. Spirit God, God, the angels and the ancestors. My angels, my lovely angels, can you please give me some sort of message here for the collective that's going through all of this BS with these people? Give us some guidance, please. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition's been right. Your intuition's been right the whole time. And that's what's bringing you healing. You see here? It's bringing you healing, insight. Let's keep listening to your intuition. What else? What else you want to say here? Just don't worry about it. It's going to be a peaceful resolution regarding the situation within the next few weeks, okay? Within the next few weeks. Or something could be happening in the next few weeks. Listen to your intuition, peaceful resolution within the next 2 weeks, okay? It's up to you. Everything's up to you, okay? Give me one more, please. No. Let's figure out what no is. What is no? What's no? No. Take action. So for the last thing I said was it's up to you, and it said no, and I said no for what? No, take action. You don't have to take any action. They're clearly saying you don't have to take any action. Mm-mm. You don't have to do nothing. Just be at ease. Go with the flow. Give me one more, please. One more, please. And let go. They don't want you to take any more action. Just keep doing what you're doing. Listen to your intuition. A peaceful resolution will come out of all this situation within the next few weeks. Don't take no action. Chill. It's all gonna come out of light. You're gonna have victory regardless. Relax. Be at peace and be still. Okay? Be in God. Help the people coming in to help. Help the people coming in. You're not alone. You're not alone. All right, my loves. I'm gonna cut it here. It's been a really long reading, but I really had to go into this because at first I didn't understand why I couldn't get these messages out. It literally took me six times to record this video. I had frustration, discomfort. I was about to give up, and then it all finally came out. Now, they didn't want to know. They didn't want you to know what was going on. Really, they really didn't want you to know. That's why they were trying to block you, because you also had people trying to block your work, causing you some sort of work frustration, because they didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to know what was going on around you. They didn't know. They didn't want you to know. All right, let's get one more. All right, and I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna cut this off now because it's way too long. I'm gonna give you a magical spell card: craft, cast, activate, and empower. Let's see what you need help on right now. Okay, let's see what you need help on. What kind of healing does not help? Or maybe let's see. Let's give you a spell card. Let's activate this to help us. Let's get you empowered. This is by Lucy Cavendish. Lucy Cavendish. Sorry, guys. See that right there? Yeah. Let's see. Third eye guardian is an ancestor. Give me one more card. One card. Give us a spell card as a guidance for our collectors. There's a spell card as a guidance for our collectors. What they need to work on, or what spell card do we need to activate here today regarding all this situation? Because it's heavy. This is heavy. I feel the energy heavy here. Magical spell cards. It's heavy. Someone feels really weighed down. Someone feels really weighed down or massive, yeah, some sort of glamour when it comes to some sort of romantic relationship. It was fake. Everything was false. This love relationship was false. It's been discovered. It was fake. Somebody feels so heavy, so weighed down, so hurt. They realized that it was fake. It was only to cause you some sort of work frustration with your life and everything. They used this people. They use these people. They really did. They could have used you too, collector. Made you think one thing when it was really a whole other thing. But you'll be alright. Safe travels. It was a glamour. Some sort of safe childhood was a glamour? Yeah, yeah. They made you think that you were safe. They could have made it seem like you were in a comfort zone. Like you were safe where you was at. Mm-mm. That was a lie. You wasn't safe where you at. You're not safe. You are not safe where you are. Salute. You're not safe where you are. They made you think that you were. You weren't safe at all. Yeah. They made you think that you could produce something there where you was at. Something that had to do maybe with a romantic relationship. That you can produce something. Stable ground, baby. That was fake. It was fake. That was false. That was a lie. Yeah. That you would have success. That you would have success with them. That was a lie. That was a lie. It was all a lie. Look, there's some sort of secret knowledge here. Glamour. Glamour is fake. They was acting like they had some sort of knowledge about something. Like they knew something about you. That was fake. Wow. Yeah. Again, trust and glamour. They made you think that you could trust them. That was fake. You couldn't trust these people. Alright. Give me a spell card, please, Spirit God, guardians, and ancestors. That you can be able to heal something. That was fake too. Give me a spell card here. That was a lie. Give me a spell card. Spirit God, guardians, and ancestors. Fertility. Alright, guys, so maybe the spell that you need to be doing right now is a fertility spell. Help you to prosper. Maybe you need to focus more on what you're trying to grow at this moment in time and let go of everything else. Okay, fertility is card number 37. You can resonate with that number, maybe someone age, or maybe it's your age, collector. Number 37, fertility. Let all take root, seed and sprout. Let new life be all about. It also can mean too that somebody was doing work on your root chakra. This is red. This is your root chakra, your intimate, your fertility. Something about pregnancy, root magic. Someone who was doing fertility spells on you. Let's put loud out. See? Someone was doing fertility spells on you. Root magic. Maybe to cause you some sort of sickness and disease. It was being exposed. Wow. They really went this far. Let me give me a second, guys. Oh, you know what? Here. I got it right here. Let me get this card because now I want to go a little bit more deeper. Now I want to know. With this fertility here, they were doing a fertility spell on your root chakra in your intimate private area. They were doing a root spell. A fertility spell. It was messing with your root chakra. Wow. With your sexual energy, maybe. With your fertility, your abundance, your prosperity, your growth. That's fertility. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Secret here being exposed about some sort of hex of banishment. You try to banish something, some sort of fertility, something that you can prosper of, something that you can prosper or have abundance of. You're trying to do a hex of curse here. That's not going to work. Y'all wasting your time. They're trying to banish something from you because they don't want you to prosper in this. Yeah, you're having an awakening. Or someone's having an awakening of a hex and a banishment spell. Being backfiring? Yeah, it's backfiring. They're having an awakening about some sort of hex or curse that they tried to do to you, backfiring. They're being awakened by this. It also has to do with fertility. They did fertility spells on you as well, on your root chakra, on your private area, your private part. That's crazy. This also could be another woman that did this to you. A female. Or it could be a male as well, but I'm getting feminine energy that did root magic on you. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. When it comes to this hex of banishment that they trying to do to you, honey, your ancestors all over this. Your ancestors is all over this. They remembering what happened when they did this. Some sort of remembrance. Your ancestors is remembering some sort of hex or banishment spell that was done here. Let's get more information. I'm taking these cards out to cause some sort of death or ending to a union. This is like falling on me. Tablet's a little heavy. Yeah. Look, your ancestors. Remember your ancestors. They're remembering some sort of hex or banishment spell to cause some sort of death or ending to a union. Or about some death magic that was done to a union. I think this is backfiring. A masculine had something to do with this union. So this masculine could have had something to do with some sort of banishment, hex, or spell to keep you apart from your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Take it how it resonates. Look, fire. Could have been a fire sign. Look, keep you incubated, keep you attached to some sort of union, being bound to some sort of union, being in isolation. These are everything that these people were doing. All the work that they were doing. A masculine, again, in union with someone else. Maybe this masculine was in union with somebody else doing all of this. They were getting their little kinks off of doing all this. Look, during the moon cycles. During the moon cycles, they got together to do some sort of hex or curse, mess with your fertility spells. Lord have mercy. Yeah, they invocate some sort of invocation of a ritual. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Give your girl some love. And we'll be back with another one soon, okay guys? So please, anything that you need to know will be in the description box below. Any donations that you would like to donate to my channel is very, very highly appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll check you guys next time.